Hey there, future chatbot creators. I'm Blaze, and today I'm going to teach you how to revolutionize your lead generation process. Are you tired of spending countless hours manually generating leads for your business? What if I told you there's a better way to automate this process? And the best part, you don't even need to know how to code. That's right. And today, we're diving deep into the world of no-code AI, and I'll be showing you how I built a lead generation chatbot using Botpress. This chatbot has been a game changer for my AI automation company, and I know it's gonna do the same thing for you. So let's get started. But before we dive into the building process, let's talk a little bit about Botpress. Botpress is an open source no-code platform that allows you to build chatbots that are smart, flexible, and fully customizable. It's like the WordPress of chatbots. It's designed to handle any context, so it's perfect for lead generation. You can design your chatbot to ask the right questions, guide your potential customers, and gather the necessary information to turn those leads into sales. And like I said, you don't even need to know how to code to do this. But before we begin, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification bell, or AI is going to take your mom's job. So, without further ado, let's begin. So now that you know what Botpress is, let's get our hands dirty. First things first, you need to create an account. So head over to Botpress, and then you can see I got the site open. You can log in through Google or however. So you create an account, sign up, and then once you sign up, you'll be able to log in. And here you go. This is kind of what the workspace looks like. You can give it a look. These are where your workspaces are going to be, and this box, this row over here are where your chatbots will be located. So we'll be starting from scratch. So I'll be creating a new chatbot. You just click create chatbot, and then I'll edit it and it'll pop open here. So it'll take you to this page after you create your chatbot. You can start off from any number of templates. They answer questions on documents. They have answer questions from websites and start from a template. And then you can do the tutorial mode, the I need hand holding section. So you can start off with start from a template, and you can take a look at what they have. Play around with each of these and see which one kind of suits your needs. And this is also a good opportunity to actually learn how Botpress works by seeing how the bots actually look like once they're fully fleshed out. So I'm clicking this recipe bot right now. You can see they have this overview, but we'll just skip it. I'll do a quick overview of what we are looking on my screen right now. So over here, these are the main workflows for your bot. There's a main section, an error, a timeout, conversation end, as well as this chain of thought. So you can see that each one of these represents a different workflow that can be included in your chatbot. They can get a little bit complex. Like if you're looking here, they have several different pathways that these conversations can go. So that kind of just shows you the complexity that you are able to create in your Botpress chatbots. Over here on the bottom, they have some more helpful links. They have this builder checklist that shows you basic things that you should include in your chatbot. More so looks like maybe like a marketing ploy from the Botpress team. They have a what's new. They have knowledge agent updates. You can go click the documentation and it'll pull you to the documentation page. You can join the Discord community. I'm a part of the Discord community. They're pretty helpful. Some of the guys on there, it's an open source project, and how they monetize is through this cloud offering. So it seems that if you're not talking to them about their cloud offering, that they're not as willing to address your concerns. But we'll see how that is in the next couple of weeks.
and then you can always chat with the support. And look at that, they have a chatbot, but it's powered by intercom. Crazy. I kid. Botpress is it's an open source project. You can download their GitHub repo and deploy locally. So over here in this bottom bar, they have the event debugger. So when you're troubleshooting your bot, you can see what is going on. They have the log for the entire conversation. This is with the console print. The Botpress is written JavaScript, TypeScript, and you can see this is all React Flow um, on the back end, front end, if you will. And then if you want, you can look at the JSON payloads. Lastly, on this right-hand side, they have this box right here kind of shows you a description of the properties of any node that you click. So for example, I'll just click this prompt ChatGPT node and then click over here. You can see what the node is, kind of what the name of it is. This one that I clicked is process API data. You can put instructions here. And yeah, one of the other things that you can do is going on to the actual workspace itself. You can add comments. So not only can you add instructions over here in this right bar comment, you can go ahead and type in whatever comment you want on this box. And then over here in the bottom right, this is where you can test your chatbot. So this is the recipe chatbot, and you can see that you can start experimenting with things like what is up. They already have some messages, but you can see like what is up. Looks like you need to have an API key. I'm not going to do that at this time. What I really wanted to show you was like a brief overview of the workspace that we'll be working in. So with that said, let's go take a look at how a lead generation bot is built. So welcome back. On the screen now, we have the basic lead gen bot that we started off using at LangLabs. We have since upgraded some of the functionality that we incorporate in our lead generation chatbot, but this chatbot that you're seeing right here has helped us generate leads, even though it is fairly simple, which kind of shows you that you don't need to get complex with these things. As long as the intent is met, you are good to go. So I put some comments over all of these different nodes, and I'll kind of walk you through how it works. So we're in this main workflow right here. The conversation starts, and then it'll go to this first node, which is kind of asking what their problem is. So in the chat bar, I'm going to start it off by saying hi. So built into Botpress, there's no ability to start off the conversation. However, there are some workarounds that you can do on the deployed side, like once your chatbot is deployed, to force that first message on certain events like page load. So that is always an option. Botpress does integrate with social media. I haven't found a way to initiate the conversation on social media just yet. So you will need the potential lead to first respond to your chatbot if you're building it on Botpress. So what we're seeing here is that I started off with hi. We get this really cool Tony Stark Jarvis GIF, and my chatbot says, "Hey there, I'm the LangLabs AI, here to help you out. What aspect of your business needs my assistance today?" What we're seeing is the what is their problem part of this workflow. You can see this node, they call them cards, include the GIF card where I've uploaded the Tony Stark's GIF, then a capture information card. This one I have saying, hello, I'm the LangLabs AI. They have me do all their dirty work. What part of your business do you need help with? And then it'll store that input as problem. And then from there, it'll always go to the next step. So I have the label always, which means that if the condition is true, then it'll just move on to the next step. I'll kind of add some more clarification to that once we have more of a directional, like a fork in this conversation. So we'll say that I need help with customer service. It takes up too much time. From there, we move on to this next block. We get a pain GIF with what is his name, Ron Swanson, just screaming in agony, in pain. You can have fun with it. All these things are just to add a little bit of livelihood to your lead generation, which is it's always good. Like it's always another person that's going to be on the other end of your chatbot. So you should put some life into it, inject humor when you can. I know right now I'm probably sounding very monotone, but you got to get hyped with it. The more real, the more personable you can get, and the more you can convey that in your chatbot, the better you're going to convert. So you can hear the response here is, hey there, I totally get it. Customer service can be a real time suck, but it's super important to keep your customers happy and coming back for more. Ignoring customer service can lead to unhappy customers and a decrease in revenue. I know your time is valuable, so let's work together to find ways to make your customer service process more efficient. That way, you can focus on other important aspects of your business. Sound good? Wow, yeah, that sounds great. But actually, yeah, for this time, we'll go with the yes option. Were we to have gone with the no, we would be going through this entire lead, objection, handle objection, kind of like in a sales flow. This would be like handling the first objection where they're saying no, the AI response did not meet my intent. But before I get to that, I'll just go through a quick summary of the cards on this node. So in AI agitate, this right here is the AI task. You can see that it's the AI task. This is a kind of like the prompt, and I believe it uses GPT 3.5 Turbo. Oh yeah, it does. And I have the temperature set to 0.5. So the prompt I gave it, your task is to further agitate the user's pain. You are one step of the pain agitate solution framework. So for all my marketers out there creating their intro hook, captivating their social media scrollers with that scroll stop, and then hitting them with that pain agitate solution to sell your random product, this one's for you. So you are one step of the pain agitate solution framework and must be personable in your response while also reiterating that their pain point is costing their business. Do not ask any questions. I included that because it would always ask questions, and then I would have another question following it. So it was always asking two questions, which makes no sense. So that has been relieved by adding this sentence right here. Do not ask any questions. The input for this task is problem, the problem that was collected in this last card, or this last node. And then from there, I have this capture information card that will either take a yes or a no response. The bot is going to print that AI agitate message that was generated by the task and ask, does this resonate with you? So you can see that there is a little bit of personality going on because the question was, does this resonate with you? Turned into, does this sound good? Up top right here. And the reason that is because if you go over here into the top left corner, there are different agents you can use in your chatbot. The one that I have activated right now that adds this personality is called the personality agent. And then this is kind of like the system prompt in ChatGPT. So the personality prompt that I gave our chatbot is, you are the LangLabs AI, the helpful assistant to LangLabs and LangLabs, the premier AI and automation agency. You are funny, confident, and witty. Sparingly include emojis to emphasize meaning and clarity. So on that last part, I have noticed that it just doesn't really include emojis. So I don't really know if that's a Botpress-ism, but generally when I include that in my prompts, like when I'm building a chatbot with Flowise, the chatbot will incorporate emojis to emphasize meaning. And the reason you'd want to do that is emojis, like they do communicate meaning a little bit better. They say that a picture is worth 1,000 words. I say emojis are worth 50, but they do emphasize the point. But personally, they are also a big pattern interrupt. So if you see emojis in a message and you had been meandering about through your day, you're more inclined to read that message because there are emojis. So from there, it'll go to the solution. So that's what we're seeing here. We get Dave Chappelle going, modern problems require modern solutions. So that's what we're doing here at LangLabs. We are in the business of solving problems. So the message reads, hey there, want to know how to make your customer service tasks easier? Implementing a chatbot with AI-powered natural language processing capabilities can help you automate tasks and reduce time spent on them. Do you have any questions? So before I click yes or no or type yes or no, let's go take a look at the card itself. Obviously, we start off with the GIF to pattern interrupt, get some engagement, get some laughs going. If not a laugh, like they're not that funny, maybe a grin, maybe an LOL. The task that I have assigned for this bot, this node, is your task is to provide a summary of how we can solve the user's problem based on your knowledge base. So this is a good segue into the knowledge base system that is included in Botpress. This bot uses two different knowledges. We have the quick start knowledge, and then we have the small talk knowledge. So in quick start, you can see that the description is that if an answer isn't found in small talk, the chatbot will search here. And what's great about Botpress is that you can just give the link of your website and it'll be able to search up your website and see if the answer that the potential lead is going to ask you, see if that is somewhere on your website and give that as an answer back to the lead. You can see that like there is value in that. So instead of having to build up some knowledge base or what have you, train your chatbot on your PDF, which those are like very viable, very effective solutions. You can just do this organic to Botpress. So I would say like you would have more success building up a vector database trained on your knowledge, and you can get really technical, really in the weeds for how that is set up. For example, for an e-commerce store, you could build up a vector database of several thousand SKUs and products that an e-commerce store may have for sale. And if each of those products has like 1,000-word description, you would not be able to fit the entirety of that corpus of knowledge in a Botpress chatbot. To my knowledge, that'll definitely change as these the large language models increase their token limit and as Botpress updates. But for the time being, you do have to do the vector database for that specific use case. And if you have any questions or concerns and you are an e-commerce owner, that is one of our specialties at LangLabs. So check the link in our bio and let's connect and we can help you get that set up. So moving on, we have the small talk. So in small talk is a collection of common questions and answers. The chatbot will prioritize these answers over other knowledge sources. this is what to reply when a user says one of the below questions or sentences. So this is where you will build your own custom question database. I did pretty much like 15 questions per our current offerings on our website. So on the website, we are currently offering e-commerce chatbots. Like I said, we are e-commerce experts, e-commerce automation AI experts, automations in general. So this means business automations. We are personally, how I learned to program was through the data science online courses, and we offer AI data analytics. So that would help your business make data-driven decisions. And lastly, large language model operations, which is the kind of this umbrella term for the management and optimization of large language models and applications built atop them. So we'll just leave it at that. If you are an LLM ops or LLM app developer, this is something that you should consider to, one, reduce the incidence of hallucination, two, to save money by optimizing the prompts in your production level solution, and three, to increase the effectiveness and efficiency of the responses that your LLM application is generating. So I have 15 questions. Oh, actually, this looks like 25. Yeah, it was 25 questions per each section. And I have general FAQs up at the top. And then you will create another plain text below these ones, because all up top are just questions. You put answers below that. So we have answers for every single question. So going back to the flow, so yeah, Dave Chappelle was asking us, do I have any questions? Yeah, let's say yes, we got a question. And then from here, we should be going to the check knowledge. But Botpress appears to be lagging, so I may have to restart. All right, so Dave Chappelle was asking, what's up? Shoot me your question. How can AI chatbots help my customer service problem? So crazy. It says there's an error, but it gave a response. So the response was, hey there, did you know that AI chatbots can help businesses save money by automating customer service tasks? This means that companies can focus on more complex tasks while chatbots handle customer queries quickly and accurately. LangLabs offers solutions that can improve communication and increase productivity, which can help address customer service problems. Perfect response. So there we go. We have Tony Stark saying, that's an excellent question. So do we have any other questions? No, I think we're good at this time. So from there, we can see that how this worked was it went through this check knowledge node where I just simply ask, what is your question? And then there are two different paths for this node. They can either have the answer or they can not have the answer. So if there's no answer from the knowledge, it'll go to the fallback where it'll schedule a free discovery call. However, in our case, it had the answer. So following this answer flow, it went to, do we have any more questions? And that's where we got the Tony Stark response. and then the question in the more questions node was any other questions. And then from there, if there are no questions, it'll go to the email capture box, or if there are questions, it'll just go straight back to the check knowledge, and we are in a loop of question and answer. So if you have seen other Botpress tutorial videos where they are incorporating AI LangChain applications, this is where you would be injecting your LangChain node to help out with the customer service questions for your chatbot. For the purpose of this demo, we are not incorporating any of the AI applications. I personally prefer to use Flowise, which integrates pretty well with Botpress. We'll be doing another tutorial on that in the future. Just shoot a comment below if that's something you'd really like to see. But yes, the scope of this tutorial was kind of a walkthrough on how to build a lead generation chatbot, and why this is a lead generation chatbot is because it is going through a proven marketing framework, the pain agitate solution, and you're seeing that we do address potential leads questions, and once those questions are all addressed, you will be capturing their email. So this is the email capture box. And the prompt I have is that, awesome, let's book a discovery call to discuss how we can help you implement AI solutions. What's your email? So that's what we're seeing in here. Let's do this. We'll set up a discovery call to chat about how we can help you implement a chatbot with AI-powered natural language processing capabilities. This will help automate customer service tasks and reduce the time spent on them. What's your email? Awesome. If I was a lead, I'd already be sold. I'd be saying, here, LangLabs, take my money. But for now, I'm going to give them my email, which is joe@schmo.com. So from there, we have a book a free discovery call. So this is the call to action. Book a free discovery call. Hey there, want to explore how AI and automation can boost your business? Book a free discovery call at discover.langlabs.io and let's chat. The main problem here that I'm seeing was there has to be the HTTPS. So don't forget to include that when you are building your chatbot, and then it'll be a clickable link when they get to the chat flow. From there, it'll always go to the conversation end, and then the conversation is ended. What I'm demonstrating here is that you can set up custom code snippets for launching automations based on any of the variables collected throughout this chat flow. This demo does not have that because we are working through a kind of a separate tutorial video that I will include this type of information in the next one. So expect the next tutorial to include how to incorporate AI LangChain functionality into your Botpress application, as well as how to launch automations internal to your Botpress chatbot. And I'm confident now that you have enough information to generate leads on traffic that is just organic to your website. And the crazy thing is that Botpress does integrate with Facebook Messenger, does integrate with Instagram. So you could really, and this is what we're going to be planning to do in the near future, is you can launch an ad sequence and using Facebook stories and Instagram stories with call to action to chat with your chatbot in the chat bar below. Because on Instagram and Facebook, they do have the chat bar is kind of transparent, but you can point at it and tell people, yeah, reach out to me and chat with me, but they would actually be chatting with your integrated lead generation chatbot. So if you are an agency owner, a business owner, anyone that could use more leads, use more sales and clients, I just dropped this huge alpha nugget for you. And what I'd ask is that if you found this helpful, if you found this something that is actionable for you and useful, make sure to please follow us on our social media channels. Join our free public Discord where you'll have front row access to myself and my team. And feel free to reach out to us with any business inquiries. We are LangLabs. We are AI automation experts, and our skill set is not limited to just these no-code tools. We are full stack developers, and we can build bespoke solutions to any problem. So if there is something that you need developed that incorporates AI, LangChain, any of the latest technology, make sure you book a call with us and we'll get you squared away on your next big project. With that, thank you for watching and have a great day.